Did you know your brain literally shrinks when you're dehydrated? It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's a proven scientific fact. Let's dive into what's really happening inside your head when you skip that glass of water. First, let's establish a baseline. Your brain is a super thirsty organ. It's composed of about 75% water. This isn't just a random fact. This water is crucial for nearly every single function your brain performs, from generating thoughts to sending signals that control your body. Think of water as the essential oil that keeps the intricate machinery of your brain running smoothly. Without it, things start to grind to a halt. So, what happens when you don't drink enough? Let's say you've been busy all morning. You had a coffee or two, but you forgot to drink any water. After just a few hours of mild dehydration, something remarkable begins to happen. The fluid levels in your body drop, and your brain is one of the first organs to feel it. The cells in your brain, called neurons and glial cells, start to lose water. This loss of fluid volume causes the brain tissue itself to contract, to physically shrink. Medical imaging studies, like Mr. Is, have captured this phenomenon. They show a visible reduction in brain volume and an enlargement of the ventricles, which are the fluid-filled spaces within your brain. It's as if your brain is pulling away from the inside of your skull. Now, you might be thinking, a little shrinkage. What's the big deal? Well, this physical change has immediate and noticeable consequences on your cognitive function. When your brain tissue shrinks, it puts mechanical stress on your neurons and blood vessels. This can trigger what we all know and hate, the dehydration headache. It's that dull, throbbing pain that often seems to come out of nowhere. It's your brain's alarm system, telling you it's running on empty, but it goes much deeper than just a headache. That shrinkage disrupts the delicate chemical balance required for neurons to communicate effectively. Neurons talk to each other using electrical signals that travel across tiny gaps called synapses. This process requires a precise concentration of electrolytes like sodium and potassium, which are dissolved in water. When you're dehydrated, this balance is thrown off. The signals can become slower, weaker, or even misfire. The result? Brain fog. That feeling of mental cloudiness where you can't think clearly or process information quickly. Your focus starts to wander. You might find yourself reading the same sentence over and over again. Your short-term memory can also take a hit, making it harder to remember simple things, like where you put your keys or what you are about to say. This is your brain literally struggling to perform its basic tasks because it lacks the fundamental resource it needs to function. This state of dehydration doesn't just affect your intellect. It also impacts your mood. The areas of the brain that regulate emotions, like the amygdala, are also affected by dehydration. This can lead to increased feelings of irritability, anxiety, and even fatigue. You might feel cranky, tired, and unmotivated, and it could simply be because your brain is thirsty. Studies have shown that even mild dehydration can significantly worsen your mood and make you feel more tense or down. So, how much water are we talking about? It's not like you have to go days without water to see these effects. Even a dehydration level of just 1 to 2% of your body weight can be enough to start impairing your cognitive performance. For an average person, that could be as little as missing a few glasses of water on a busy day. And if you're exercising, sweating, or even just in a hot environment, you lose water even faster, and the effects can become more pronounced. Now for the good news, and it's really good news. This brain shrinkage is completely and quickly reversible. The moment you start rehydrating, your body gets to work. The water is absorbed into your bloodstream and rapidly transported to your brain. Within just a few hours of drinking a sufficient amount of water, your brain cells plump back up, the tissue expands to its normal size, and the balance of electrolytes is restored. The brain fog lifts, your concentration returns, and that nagging headache starts to fade away. Your brain essentially goes from a shriveled-up raisin back to a plump, healthy grape. So, how can you use this knowledge to your advantage? Think of water as a performance-enhancing tool for your brain. If you have a big exam to study for, an important meeting at work, or a creative project that requires your full mental energy, staying hydrated should be your top priority. Keeping a water bottle on your desk isn't just about quenching thirst. It's about actively fueling your brain for peak performance. Make it a habit. Start your day with a large glass of water to rehydrate after a long night's sleep. Set reminders on your phone if you need to, and listen to your body's signals. If you're feeling thirsty, you're already dehydrated. If you're feeling foggy, irritable, or have a slight headache, your first line of defense should be a glass of water. It's one of the simplest, yet most powerful things you can do for your health and cognitive function. You don't need expensive supplements or complicated biohacks. You just need to drink enough water. It's the ultimate brain fuel, and it's readily available. So, what are you waiting for? Go grab a glass of water right now. Your brain will thank you for it. Thanks for watching, and if you found this information helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating facts about how your body works. Stay hydrated.